Hey, it's Bishop Andy. Get excited. I'm excited to be talking today. Today I just, I've been reading a lot about business and I just thought I could just gather something, some ideas and come up with something that is very powerful and that is of great value. Alright? So, what I'm going to talk about today is how do you win friends and influence people? Now, it's not just to those two things on winning friends and influence people. It's not so much that, but what I'm going to talk about applies to almost everything in life. All right. So, how do you win friends and influence people? All right. How do you do that? You do that by placing a lot of value on yourself, by building up a lot of value on yourself. Alright? Like Warren Buffett said, he said, price is what you pay, value is what you get. Alright? So I was just reading an article the other day on Business Insider, and it was saying that a lot of corporate employees are buying the iPhone 6 like crazy. Like, I was reading, the stats and you know, like it's like Apple's up here, and then there's like Microsoft, and then there's like some other companies, but Apple, is like, man, they're just shooting to the moon with their products. But why are people so attracted to the iPhone 6? Why are people attracted to Apple products? Why is Apple like becoming so great? I hear they just I was reading some stats uh, earlier, and they were saying that Microsoft is they're a billionaire company. So is Apple, but it's like Microsoft is right here concerning their net worth, and then Apple is up here. They're almost going to become a trillionaire company. All right, but why is that? It's because, just like I said, like Warren Buffett said, he said price is what you pay and value is what you get. All right. The reason why people are so attracted is because they have so much value. And back to the original message, what I'm originally talking about is how do you win friends and influence people? How do you attract people? How do you attract customers, right? And that is placing a lot of value on yourself. Alright, you gotta make sure you do everything you can to place value on yourself. When people, not people, but I'm sorry, when Apple makes their products, they gather the greatest teams, the greatest people to make the greatest product that will have the greatest value, so that value can attract people and they can profit and people can rely on Apple, and which has already happened, and that's exactly what you need. All right, you need to do everything you can, build yourself up, and invest in yourself, and make yourself of great value, because people around you will see that you're of great value, and they can go to you and rely on you, and you can profit because people value you so much. All right, so there is a lot of power in placing value on yourself. All right, because you're not cheap, you're not of low value. You know, there's a difference in going to the dollar store, and there's a difference in going, to somewhere like, you know, uh, Safeway, right? Safeway is of more value because obviously, their products are real, they're not crap like, the dollar store. So, people aren't, people, your friends, family, whoever in this world, they're not going to go to, someone that's on the street. They're not going to go to a drug addict. They're not going to go to, someone that's not, that doesn't value their life. They're going to go to someone that values their life, because they see that that person has been successful and they've placed a lot of value on themselves, and that's what attracts people to them, is the value that they have on themselves. Alright? So make sure you do everything you can to place value on yourself, because you will win friends, you will get customers, you will be a boss, like my little thing is, Andy the boss, live a boss life, bosses place a lot of value on themselves. So just little something to think about, alright? Stay excited and think about this and do everything you can, alright?